Following the 3-0 victory of Coventry United against Stourport Swifts, we're joined by Coventry United manager Terry Anson on the final whistle. Terry, 2 wins on the bounce, 5 wins in 7 matches, a brilliant run of form. What's the secret to United's recent upturning results?
They're grafting more. They're starting to put the graft in. They realise that you can't play pretty football all the time, and you've got to put hard work and hard graft, and it pays off in the end. In these type of leagues, you need to do that first, and then the quality will come. I always talk with us. So yeah, the graft is most important for us at the minute.
Well, we've certainly seen some very pretty football today. It's been a while since the Butts have seen some football played. And do you think that performance gave the fans a reason to come back next time?
Hope so. Brought a couple of lads in. Kev Taunton's been a massive plus for us at the minute. He keeps the ball, he controls the midfield for us. Young lad Carl Carey's been in the last 3 games. Quality, absolute brilliant for us. And they're moving the ball around a little bit better. 3-0 today, I thought it should have been a lot more. But hopefully it was good for the fans to see.
Well, the midfield, as you said, has been massively improved, and the back line as well looks settled too. And a clean sheet, another brilliant defensive position. Have you rectified the mistakes of recent games in the past, and is the midfield and the defence now established?
There's so many games for us to come up, so people are getting injured. Jamal's come off today, obviously he's struggling a little bit. Rob Prinzel filled in there the other night, and I thought it was the best game he's played for us at centre-back, so he stayed there today. So we'll give it on benefit of performances from week in, week out, and if you're strong enough to stay in there and you're fit enough, you'll keep your spot. And that's what the lads have been doing lately. I think we've had a settled side for the last 3 games, and it showed that we're picking up results now, so well done to the lads.
Well, you mentioned that Jamal Clark was injured. Can you give any details on his injury?
Nah, this morning his knee was a little bit swelled up. He said he took some anti-inflammatories. He come this morning and done a warm-up. He said, yeah, I'm alright. As we've sat down at half time, it started stiffening up for him, so he's came back from a big op. It's good for him to get 45, and now we're giving him a rest now. He needs it.
Well, Luke Barlow and Shaquille McDonald will be unavailable for selection for the next few games due to suspension. How much of a loss will they be over the next few weeks?
Massive. I don't think we've got another recognised striker at the club now after we got Luke in. I think he's got a 6-game ban now. One came through from Highgate. There's a match for us that he got sent off for, and obviously Shaq is a massive miss for us. So we'll jig it round a little bit. We've got players who can play there, and if we keep that togetherness and the graft, like I say, the goals will come for us. But we're tight at the minute, like you said, at the back, the midfield solid. So we'll get through it. We'll be all right.
And finally, without those players, how do you see the trip to South Normanton on Wednesday playing out?
Let's see who's available first. It's another long one. People were stuck at work the other day. People can't get out of work at times, but we'll see what sort of squad we got. Call on the under-21s because that's what they're there for. The lads are good enough. One came up with us on the bench down to Shawbury, and we'll take as strong a squad as we can down there possible and try and get a result.
Thanks, Terry.
Cheers, mate.
On the final whistle this week here on Coventry United TV, we're with Red and Green's goalkeeper Tom Dyche. Tom, congratulations on your first clean sheet. You must be happy to secure that today.
Yeah, really happy. It's been a frustrating couple of games, conceding just a couple of sloppy goals, but really happy to get it away and get a clean sheet, and most importantly the win as well. It's a good 3 points for us. Move on to Wednesday and hopefully get another.
Well, talk us through your first few weeks at the club. It's been a while since you moved from Tamworth now. How have you settled in?
Great, the lads are great, coach and staff are great. It's been enjoyable. It's good to get some game time as well, and I think it's a great club.
Well, they say a goalkeeper is as good as his back line, and your defence certainly limited your word today.
Defence are solid. They've been amazing every game. A couple of little sloppy bits, but everyone's going to make mistakes, and everyone's learnt from it, and that showed it today with the clean sheet.
My next one on Wednesday at South Normanton away, and you've got an ex-EFL striker in Marcus Tudgate to contend with. Are you looking forward to that challenge?
Always looking forward to a challenge. I think the defence will be as well, and they'll be solid, and we'll be looking for another 3 points, clean sheet as well.
And finally, what have you thought of the support of the Red and Green Army since your arrival?
Amazing. Everyone's been really welcome. All the fans are great, coming everywhere with us, always loud, and they deserve the 3 points and clean sheet all the time.
Thanks, Tom.
Cheers.